हेलो गाइस, वेलकम बैक टू माय यूट्यूब चैनल। स्वागत है आपका एक नई वीडियो में। आज मैं कुछ अलग करने जा रही हूँ। मैंने सोचा हम स्टूडेंट्स हैं, क्यों ना हम स्टूडेंट होकर दूसरे स्टूडेंट्स की हेल्प करें। जो बच्चे यूट्यूब के थ्रू पढ़ते हैं तो उनको शायद हमारी वीडियो से कुछ हेल्प मिले। आज मैं पढ़ाने जा रही हूँ, मतलब कुछ चीज़ें डिस्कस करने जा रही हूँ। तो वो हमारा टॉपिक रहेगा गैमेटोजेनेसिस। शायद ये कुछ स्टूडेंट्स को हेल्प करे। So let's study together today. So let's start our topic gametogenesis. Hello guys. Let's start our topic. Our topic is gametogenesis, and in the gametogenesis we have the three stages, three periods. First is our pre-embryonic period, that is from the 0 to second week. Second is our embryonic period, that is from the second to 8th week. And third is our fetal period, that is from the 9th week till birth. So primordial germ cell that is PGC, it is a pluripotent cell. Okay, pluripotent cell means that it has the ability to make the germ layers. Okay, so this primordial germ cell is synthesized by epiblast in second week. Then it migrates to endodermal yolk sac in the fourth week. In which week? Fourth week. And then then it reach the gonads by the fifth week. Then sometimes what we notice that primordial germ cells synthesized by the epiblast and in the second week, then it migrate to yolk sac in the fourth week, then it reach the gonads by the fifth week. Here it is migrate to yolk sac in the fourth week and reach the gonads by the fifth week. So sometimes these primordial germ cells will not go to gonads. Okay, so where it will go? It will go to the neck region. So it will go to the neck region and causes the craniopharyngeal teratoma, and sometimes it can go to the region between the sacrum and coccyx. So here we got the sarcococcygeal teratoma. So these are the defects when the primordial germ cells will not go to the gonads and go to the neck region. It causes the craniopharyngeal teratoma. Okay, it's very important and when it go to the sacrum and coccyx, it causes the sacrococcygeal teratoma. Now we are going to discuss about the mitosis and meiosis. First we started the oogenesis and spermatogenesis. We have to know about the mitosis and meiosis. So let's start. Here I will make the box of mitosis and here meiosis. So in the mitosis we have the body cells, and in the meiosis we have the gonads, that is germ cells. So chromosomal division in the mitosis is 46 to 46, that is the equational division. And in the meiosis we have the half, we got the half of the chromosomes, so there we have the reductional division. So there is a formation of haploid. And next, there is no crossing over take place, there is formation, there will be crossing over. So here the daughter cell resemble the parent cell, and here the daughter cell do not resemble the parent cell, because there is reductional division, so there is so much mutation takes place, so the daughter cell will not resemble the parent cell. So in the one thing we also have to know that meiosis have two phases, meiosis 1 and meiosis 2. So in the meiosis we have meiosis 1 and meiosis 2. So first in the meiosis we have prophase, then metaphase, then anaphase, and then telophase. So now we are going to discuss about the oogenesis. So in the oogenesis, primordial germ cell, that means PGC, will reach the ovary. So it will reach the ovary, means gonad, in which week? I told you, that is the 5th week. Okay, so then the PGC, all the primordial germ cells converted to oogonium by the third month. So then all the oogonium converted to primary oocyte by the 5th month. So first primordial germ cells reach to the ovary by the 5th week, then all PGC converted to oogonium by the 3rd month, and all oogonium will converted to primary oocyte by the 5th month. So then there will be meiosis, then primary oocyte take place, here will take place meiosis 1. So primary oocytes completes only the prophase. Prophase 1. So it going to rest. So it will not come from the prophase, it will only complete prophase first, and it in which stage? In the diplotin phase or stage. It is going to rest in the diplotin phase until the puberty. So after puberty, primary oocyte will completes the meiosis 1. Okay, so it completes the meiosis 1 after puberty. So then there is formation of the secondary oocyte and first polar body. So what is polar body? So polar body is formed due to unequal division of cytoplasm. So polar body is without cytoplasm. So next, secondary oocyte undergo meiosis second, and it completes the prophase and metaphase. It completes the only prophase and metaphase. So it will in the secondary oocyte is in the metaphase arrest. It is in the metaphase arrest for only 24 hours. So when this sperm will come, secondary oocyte completes meiosis second, and it forms the ovum and the second polar body. But if the sperm will not come, corpus luteum will form, and it persists for 14 days, and after that it shrinks and form white scars. So what are these white scars? These white scars are called as corpus albicans. So that's all about the oogenesis. Now we are going to discuss about the spermatogenesis. So let's discuss about the spermatogenesis. So in this spermatogenesis, like the oogenesis, the primordial germ cells will come and it reach the testis by which week I told you, that is the fifth week. So it will not do anything until puberty. So these primordial germ cells are in the dormant phase. So it will remain dormant. It will not do anything. It will in dormant until puberty. So after puberty, these primordial germ cells convert to spermatogonium. Will convert to spermatogonium. Okay. So these spermatogonium undergo 5 to 7 cycles of division. So these spermatogonium will go 5 to 7 cycles of division. So what it will form? So it will form the primary spermatocyte. Then primary spermatocyte undergo meiosis first and forms the two secondary spermatocyte. So these are the two secondary spermatocyte. So one spermatocyte here and second spermatocyte. Let's make them blue. This is the spermatocytes. Okay. So now these spermatocytes will undergo the meiosis second. Okay. These will undergo the meiosis second. So these will forms the spermatids. This will form spermatid. So two spermatid they form. Okay. So now what I am going to tell you is that this primary spermatocyte will form how many spermatids? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 spermatids. So one primary spermatocyte will form 4 spermatids. So this is very important thing in spermatogenesis. So after the formation of spermatids, what these spermatids do, after that what will happen? That these spermatids will undergo the process of rearrangement. So what is the process of rearrangement? Rearrangement of organelles. So there is shedding of excess of cytoplasm, formation of tail and acrosomal cap. So this process is known as spermatogenesis, and After spermatogenesis, it will form the spermatozoa, that is our sperm. That is our sperm. So now one thing I want to discuss about is that the difference between the spermatogenesis and the oogenesis. So in this spermatogenesis, so what we are discussing about is that first we have point is that this process starts only after puberty. And oogenesis, this process begins in intra sorry what happened in intrauterine life. Second point is that there is polar body absent, so there is no formation of polar body in this spermatogenesis, and in the oogenesis there is formation of polar body, so polar body is present. Third point is there is one primary spermatocyte will form four spermatids, and here one primary oocyte will form only one ovum. So this is all about the difference between the spermatogenesis and oogenesis. So spermatogenesis, nowadays spermatogenesis completes in 74 days. And one thing I also want to tell you about that spermatogenesis takes place in seminiferous tubules, and its maturation of sperm occur in epididymis. I will write in green color, epididymis. Highlight the epididymis. Here is seminiferous tubule. So it takes place in seminiferous tubule. Maturation of sperm occurs in epididymis, and capacitance, that is conditioning, and the conditioning of sperm, that is conditioning of sperm occur in female genital tract for 7 hours. So one thing we should also know that the most fertile period in women, most fertile period in women is only 3 days, that is only in the 3 days. So 2 days before ovulation, that they ovulate, and 1 day after ovulation, 1 day after ovulation, because in the oogenesis we have the secondary oocyte in the metaphyseres, that secondary oocyte in metaphase arrest. So it is in metaphase arrest. Secondary oocyte is in the metaphase arrest. So it can wait for the sperm for only 24 hours, and the sperm is viable for 48 hours, that is 2 days. Okay, and one day secondary oocyte can wait for 24 hours, that is 1 day. So the most fertile period is 3 days. So that's all about the gametogenesis. So see you in the next video. So bye, go and subscribe.